In this video, we will go through the basic actions in Little Ark. These actions are similar to the original Ark scheme, but simplified, less complex. During your turn, you do one primary and one secondary action. The secondary action is movement. So you can move with your units, and let's say that I'm playing the yellow player. You can move across the rooms based on the upgraded board here. For example, if this is 2, I can move into 2 rooms. That's my secondary action. I might get other secondary actions during the game, and some factions do get another secondary action, but for the basic play, that's the only one. There are more choices for a primary action. With the root primary action, you move your power cylinders into rooms. You can move them anywhere where there's a circular placeholder. Thematically, this is me routing energy from my power generator into that room, which would potentially make that room give a better benefit. For example, a factory would yield more resources. Another action would be to exploit resources from factories. So let's say that I have a control over a couple of factories there. There are 4 factory types: titanium blue, oxide, which is red, yellow dilithium, and green biotics factory. With this action, I exploit resources using these factories. And this is the common supply, so I would just take from it the resources I need. The third action would be to produce metamorphite into my biodome. This is this black one. It is a wild resource that can be used as exchange for any kind of other resource. I do not need any factories to produce this, but usually the yield is smaller versus how much I would get from the factories. Let me give you like a better look. Awake and heal is another action where I can spend 5 resources to awake one of my units, represented by meeples, or I can spend 1 biotics, the green resource, to actually heal one. The last action is engineering. With the engineering action, thematically, you hack or you integrate your technology with the Ark's technology. To do that, you need to have a unit in the room. What would happen is I would come with my unit soldier engineer into that room. Then by taking the engineer action, I would integrate 1 cube into that room. With this, potentially, you would make this room more powerful to give you bigger benefits, and also you gain exclusive control over that room. So those are the basic actions. Stay tuned for the next video where we cover 4 factions and how they play asymmetrically.